guys, so I would like to start this video off by saying I know that I sound like I smoke 3 packs a day. It is because I am sick, but I am still going to create this video. And I would like to say another thing, and that is thank you all so much. I am at 30,000 subscribers, or I will be when this video comes out. And that is so crazy. I've got so much love lately, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. So with that, let's go into the tutorial. So for step number 1, we are going to start off with a whole bunch of stuff. So don't get confused. So what I have here is, this is sugar. I know it looks kind of weird, but here it is. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. I also have a cup with water in it. You can see it has some. And I also have Dr. Pepper and this container. So what I'm going to do for step 1 is I'm going to do different types of liquids so I can show how different things freeze differently. So the way soft ice works is that anything that has any carbonation, so Dr. Pepper for example, and anything that has sugar in it, with this, I'm going to add the sugar to this, it freezes, and because of the sugar, because of the carbs, wow, I'm so sorry, because of the carbonation, it freezes, and it freezes soft. It doesn't freeze completely hard like normal ice. So with that, I'm going to show you how it freezes and how different things freeze differently. So let's start with the Dr. Pepper. I'm going to pour this in about half of these containers. You can use any container that you like. I prefer plastic. I don't like glass because I don't know, it messes with the way that the ice freezes, at least for me. But here, I gotta concentrate when I pour this. So there's half. I'm not gonna tilt it up to show you because that will make it spill. But here, let's go on to getting the sugar in here. I'm going to do that real quick off camera. I'll show the shaking and stirring, but honestly, many of you are going to wonder how much sugar to put in it. It's no specific amount, it's just showing how sugar makes ice soft. So with that, let's move on. Okay, so here's the sugar. I already used it, I'm gonna take it off. And here is the sugar at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm going to shake it up real quick. I put in about 3 to 4 tablespoons. So let's begin by shaking it, getting it all mixed. Okay, so it's all sort of mixed, and it's also leaking a bit. It got on my hands, but it is all somewhat mixed in there. So I'm going to put in the sugar water for the other half. So let's do that. I hope I don't spill anything. So there we have it. Now we are going to move on to step 2, and that is where we are going to put this in the freezer. So a lot of you wonder how long I need to put it in the freezer, and it really varies. For me, for like Coca-Cola and stuff like that, it takes a little longer because of the carbonation, I think, but it takes about an hour to an hour and a half. And of course, if it's still soft for you, just keep it in there longer. There's no such thing as keeping it in for too long, unless you keep it in for like a month, which I don't see why you would do that. So with that, let's move on to step 2. I'm going to put this in my freezer, just anywhere in, and I'm going to check back in an hour and I will show you what has happened, and if it's still too soft, I'll leave it in longer and let you know how long I kept it in. Hi guys, so I am back, and as you can see, everything is all frozen. This is the Dr. Pepper and this is the sugar water, obviously. And when you take it out, you can see that it's very bubbly, and whenever you feel it, it's very soft. I wish you could feel it through the camera, but you can't. So let me bite into it and let's see if you can hear the difference between this and normal ice. So that is very different. It's very soft. It's very still crunchy because it's ice, but it's also very different. I love Coke and Dr. Pepper and soda popsicles. I'm not sure about anybody else. So as you can see, whenever you figure out the difference, this is pretty hard at the bottom here, and it's very bubbly, and it's very, very sweet. And let's see if I can get one of these out. I'm trying to, I swear I am. Okay, I got one out. And this one, come on, lighting. So you can't really tell, but it is also very, very soft. It is actually much softer than these. I'm not sure why, but listen to the difference whenever I bite into this. It is very, very soft and very, very sweet. Of course, it's sugar water. And now let's go on to something you've probably been waiting for. How long was this in the freezer? So this was in the freezer for about an hour and 45 minutes. It was longer than I thought it would be. It was probably because of how it was two different liquids, and I filled them all the way to the top. As you can see, some are overflowing. But yeah, I'm not gonna eat these. I'm not gonna do some ASMR at the end, which I know many of you hoped for, but my throat is really messed up, and I want to refrain from talking, refrain from doing a whole lot of stuff in this area. No one take that dirty, please. And yeah, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys learned a lot. Again, thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed. Thank you to everyone who's been here since like day one, since like before I had 1,000. And yeah, this is how you make soft ice. This is how it's made. If it has carbonation, if it has sugar, any juice, any Gatorade, anything that isn't plain water pretty much freezes soft. I know there are some things that freeze hard that aren't straight water, but many things have sugar in them, have some sort of whatever in them that makes them freeze this way. And so I think it was really cool. I know many of you already knew how to do this, but a lot of you actually didn't. And a lot of you asked me to do this, which I thought would be so cool to do for my 30,000 subscriber, I don't know, what do you call it? Celebration? But yeah, I'm going to end this video with a thank you and with a throwback to my how to make ice with juice in it, which is booming. So yeah, thank you so much everyone. And with that, bye.